The Space to Create project works in partnerships with community venues across Sunderland to grow their capacity to programme creative activities for local people. The project's about allowing the venues the space and time to test out ideas and experiment with what works for their local communities and what can become a sustainable model for them.
The Box Youth and Community Project's worked with Cultural Spring since COVID, which has led to the Space to Create, which is about us trying to identify what people want and can we sustain that ourselves to make sure that the arts is part of our programme moving forward.
We have a wide range of activities which are usually set up in response to what the community asks for. We've been really fortunate in that Cultural Spring has supported us really well, from identifying what we wanted to do through to bringing an artist on board. We've had people of all ages and we've had men and women, and they've really enjoyed this whole experience.
The Space to Create programme was the right thing for Headlight to become part of, because we've been given a wealth of information, skills and knowledge from the Cultural Spring team, and it's given us additional opportunities and experiences to participate in different types of art and culture. Most of our service users have very limited disposable income, and because of the nature of the mental health conditions, they might find it hard to access different arts and cultures in other venues across Sunderland. The Space to Create programme has been really beneficial for our service users. They feel empowered, they're inspired to try different cultural activities, and it really has been an important part of what Headlight can offer.
Grace House is for disabled children and their families. I just knew from the start that the participants would just be engaged and get a lot out of the therapeutic creative activities. The Space to Create project is just a massive asset to Grace House, and we want to continue.
When Cultural Spring actually approached us, we jumped at the chance. We've been on numerous training courses and stuff with them, and that's given us the skills and the knowledge, so moving forward we can commission our own artists and stuff, so we can continue to work professionally rather than just putting on like small community projects.
The programme has had a big impact on the centre and our users. It's broadened their skills, friendships. It really has made a big impact.
When we approached Space to Create, they didn't just give us funding, they gave us a lot of support, a lot of advice, and when we said we wanted to go into the filmmaking, we pulled together a really good call out and we chose Julie. She was a really good choice because she's been brilliant with the young people.
We've been working with Cultural Spring for a little while, and A Space to Create felt like the perfect fit for us. We run a youth group every Thursday. I basically asked them to write down absolutely everything cultural that they might be interested in. Music came up quite a lot. We took it from there. We set up a few music workshops working with 11 to 16-year-olds that culminated in a big musical event. Cultural Spring really helped us not just with funding, but I got most of my contacts for performers and for DJs from Cultural Spring.
It's definitely a wonderful opportunity to be a part of Space to Create project, and it has given us the basic things we actually definitely needed. Like, we have the talent of the dance, and then we wanted to explore it a little bit more, like go into a level of doing workshop or like making it a company if we want to in the future. And then Emma introduced us to the Space to Create program, and she said there is a mentorship program if you would like to get some information and knowledge through one of the mentors who has been through this experience.
The biggest support I can say it's Rapaza. He's been very keen to share his experience and knowledge, and also how we can grow as an organisation.
Lindsay's been teaching me quite a few skills that I haven't been exposed to, really, you know, leading classes, workshopping. She's a fountain of knowledge, and the journey and the steps she's had to make, I want to follow. With the help of Emma and Lindsay, we set up a workshop which I led. At the end of it, it was the most fulfilling thing I've ever done, and I just couldn't wait to do the next one, or the next one after that. And it was fantastic, and it was the feeling I'll never forget.
It's been so lovely just to see the smiles on the face when they come out of different workshops and activities. It's just really been so empowering.
I've just really enjoyed it. I wish we could have them more often, these.
It's nice to talk to people who have similar experiences to you, and that's not always possible without places like this.
I've really enjoyed doing the journaling. Lynn showing us how to do the art and how to see it from our perspective has made it feel like I can just dive right in and go and do it.
We've really got a great group going, lots of people have been coming every week now.
I've really enjoyed it, very therapeutic.
Getting myself confidence, working with my hands again. I really enjoyed it.
And the great thing about filmmaking, I guess, is that people are able to tell their own stories.
It's really fun because, not many other places are like it.
The work that Jeanette and everyone else is doing at the farm is fantastic. It's a great resource and it's been a joy. I'm sure I'll be back.
Everything's come from letting the kids be in charge, and I think at the performance you could really tell it was something for them to be really proud of. Seeing them perform to over 100 people at the end was emotional, and it was brilliant.
Seeing how proud and confident they are in not only the art that they've learned, but in the overall project, that instills joy in me as an artist.
I'd like to pass on my passion and my skill set to the next generation. If I can inspire one child to take up art or do something creative as a profession, that would be the ultimate.
It was lovely to see them come out of their shells and start engaging with arts and artists, knowing now that that is something we can do and it is something people are interested in. We can go forward with a lot more confidence and really dive into it.
The staff at Cultural Spring are phenomenal. They really help you every step of the way.
Everybody who's taken part wants to do more, and now we know how to go through the process, thanks to Space to Create.
Everyone who's in the Space to Create programme has been so lovely and helpful, so the connections themselves and the network itself has been really helpful.
With Space to Create, we've always had the support in the forms of workshops. We've had opportunities to meet up, and you feel like you're part of a team, and that's what it's about for us. It's where can we go to next?
Space to Create makes art accessible and makes it inclusive. Art is love, love is like the world. And the more people that have art in their lives, the more people that have love in their hearts, really.